for the love of martial arts, Adesanya has to win. Otherwise, we have to rethink the whole thing. Like, I'm not being dramatic, but we have to rethink the whole thing.
When I just look at this fight, it's like, I literally am not even sure like what path he could take to win. I genuinely, put up a fight, yes, but win, I honestly don't know what that would be.
Izzy's got so much experience at this point, and I think that this is quite possibly the worst time to be facing someone like Israel Adesanya, solely based on the fact that he's coming off the greatest victory of his career.
I think a lot of people kind of see it like Vegas does, which is that Sean Strickland probably won't put up much of a fight.
I'm not going to take a heap away from Sean, but stylistically and the level that Izzy's at, there's a reason why he is such a favorite.
When you combine length, intelligence, athleticism, and experience, you get someone like Israel Adesanya. And I just don't see anybody at 185 pounds right now that can beat them.
Seem to both agree that Strickland's in over his head here.
Skill for skill, this is a tough challenge for Sean Strickland.
Well, Sean Strickland supposedly has a wrestling background, grappling background. He's got a bit of an ego though, like, let's be real, no, is ego the right word? But he's obviously like, who cares about that shit? I'm just gonna stand and bang.
I probably should wrestle, but that's probably not gonna happen.
I'm very confident in handling whatever he brings, even with wrestling.
You might see him know that this isn't a battle he wants to go down. He doesn't want to go down that sort of road with Israel Adesanya. I think especially he should learn that pretty early.
Izzy is already one of the most technical fighters in the world, but I think it's going to bring that much more out of him from a confidence perspective. And I think he's going to I kind of just flourish in this kind of environment, especially against someone like Strickland, who loves to move forward in a plodding manner.
Dude, and also, there's a big gap in footwork ability between the two.
Yeah.
Like a big gap. He transfers defense a lot. Like, the movement is all part of it. And Boatan got him to do it. Like, what makes you think Izzy could not do exactly the same, but take advantage of the same kind of... That's exactly what he specializes in.
I think Strickland's style is kind of tailor-made for someone like Adesanya, and it's going to be very difficult for Strickland to pull this off.
Kind of guy, he walks you down. He literally just walks you down, cross-stepping the whole way. He does other kinds of things with his footwork, but where does he do his KOs? Like, all of his... he makes people work a lot, and then it's along the fence line. That's where he finishes guys off. He's a fence line guy. Dude, that's hard to trap Izzy in places like that. It's not fucking easy.
Izzy's going to really pick him apart, smash his legs. The variety and dexterity Izzy has with his legs, mixing it up at the leg, wherever it goes with the body, going up high. I can see so much damage happening. One thing that I've been thinking and I've been picturing in my head, a broken arm. Breaking Sean Strickland's arm while he's trying to block, while he thinks it's going to load, brings his hand up last minute and just snapping it. I'm actually picturing that.
It's a pretty easy pick, but I'm still going to be nervous watching it because I'm going to be thinking, you know what? Like, I might be completely overestimating the value of martial arts generally.
But really, we're not giving him a chance, right? We're not giving him a chance. So
I think the way I look at it is, if Izzy is not on his A game, I think anything's possible. But if he is on his A game, I just don't see what how there could be a deciding factor for him. I don't know what that would be.
But I just think Izzy's just too good, man.
I'm going to go, obviously, TKO. I think it's going to be a TKO. I think it's a mid-rounds anyway, 2-3, I think. I think you could do it in the first. But I'm picking a round 2, round 3, TKO stoppage. And I think he really does put it on him. Sean Strickland's going to say some things. And I think Izzy's going to get the payback that he wants, and I think that's going to be that type of fight where he really gets to hurt this guy. Because Sean's tough. He's going to try and keep coming forward, and I can just see him really getting absolutely battered. Yeah, that's honestly how I see it going.
For the sake of martial arts, Adesanya should win. He's bigger, he's taller, he's got a better range, he's got more experience, he's more studious. Like, he goes back to his corner and he's listening. He's like, okay, what can you tell me that I don't know? And we can put that together and use it against him. And that's why he's such a good champion. Sean Strickland is the antithesis of all that, and he would just turn everything upside down if he wins the belt. But I'm open to it because I'm forever learning. That's why my picks are 50% wrong.